Today, I will be sharing with you how do I mark and note all my books, all my readings, and I don't know, I hope you like that. And yeah, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Aimee. I decided to start this channel to spread out the good news of Jesus Christ, and now in this video to share about books, about my life in general. And yeah, I hope you like that. Really basic, to be honest, but I like to share it with you. It can help you some way, I think, and I hope. But yeah, the first thing I do, and I like to have on my side when I'm reading something, is pencil. White pencil, because it's practical, and highlighters sometimes can affect the other page, depending on the grammature of the page. So pencil is always a good thing to have, and it's really practical, it's really basic. Like, I will show you how do I mark my, like, here in this book you can see that I did something with pencil. What else here, something that was really important. What else? Oh, something that I think is really cool as well is marking the main theme of that page. This book is really dense. It is about feminism, by the way, but I like to mark out, to write the main theme of that page. For me to consult this book later on after I finished my reading, sometimes I would like to, I don't know, search about some specific topic. I will find out what I am searching more quickly. So yeah, it's something I really enjoy doing, and this is how I mark it out. It's really basic. I just use this thing. I don't know the right name of it. I will search it and I'll probably put here, but I don't know. I think it's a page marker, maybe. But yeah, and then I just do this, and then I mark with the pencil. So yeah, it's really simple. I also like to use highlighters. Like on this book, I used the pink highlighter to highlight the main, like, name of people that were important, And here, it's kind of something that it's related to history in this orange color. And let me see. Blue color was to mark out places. However, I do not use highlighter just to highlight things on topic, like I showed you guys on this previous book. I also use it to mark general things, like that. What else? Like that. Like in this book, I use the highlighter and a pencil, So yeah, it's really, you decide, it's your book, but that's how I enjoy doing it. And also something that is really good and I bought recently is Post-its. Man, I use it so much. Like, I will show you guys. We have the big ones, which is like those, and I use it for writing and then putting on the book. Like, I will show you, like here, like here, So yeah, I love this because sometimes the book has no space for you to write, and even though if you write here, like using those spaces, it's not enough. So you need some Post-its, and yeah, it's really good. And another type of Post-it which I use is this ones, it's the little ones. Here, you guys are gonna see it better here, really. And I just mark out important pages for me, and then I open up for me to, one more time when I finish my reading, I like to consult this book. I have the pages marked out here. I don't need to be searching. It's all here. And for that, I use smaller Post-its like those. I will keep here, I just catch one of them and put on a page. That's it. It's really basic. Now, I would like to share with you also some tips, some practical ways to mark your readings, something that I noticed that was good for me during my reading journey. The first practical tip I have to give you guys is kind of obvious because of everything I've said previously, but always have a pencil by your side. Always have a pencil on your purse, on your jacket, I don't know. When you're with your book by your side, have a pencil with it, because sometimes you need to mark out something that was important and you don't have anything, and it's really frustrating when that happens. So having a pencil by your side is always a good thing when it comes to reading books. But yeah. The second tip is write down your thoughts, ideas, insights you had, because man, it's amazing to see when you're rereading that book or when you're visiting that book again, like just, it's amazing to see the thoughts you had while you were reading it and how you think about that same topic now. You may have changed your mind, or maybe you have improved that idea or that thought, and it's amazing to see, your development, your growth during the journey. Further tip is mark the pages you consider important to do so. It's basically what I said previously also, because sometimes you need to visit that book or you want to reread it and you do not know where are the important stuff, and when you mark it out previously while you're reading it, it becomes easier. And the fourth one, yes, this is really cool as well, is writing down your own reviews. You can share it with someone else. You can share it on your Instagram. I don't know, you can share it, or even you can maintain it privately for yourself. And I think that's really important when it comes to visiting a book you've previously read and you do not remember anything about it. And then you just go on to your review, your own review, and then you remember the things you read. So it's a really amazing thing to see. Or even when you write down a review and you read that same book again later on, like a few years later, and you notice you change your mind. And last but not least, important tip is have a place to organize your reading. It can be on a platform like Goodreads or a website or even your own agenda. It's really simple, but it's just for you to do not lose sight of what you already read. I will show you guys how do I organize my own reading. This is my Goodreads. I would like to separate it on shelves by years. So we have 2022, 2023, and this year 2024. And I also have created other shelves such as psychology, books I've stopped reading, some things like that, And I also use my agenda, which I'm going to show you here. I write here on my agenda all the books I've read throughout this year of 2024. Books I've reread, books I read for the first time. I just write it down for me to not lose sight of it. That's what I had to share with you guys on today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this may help you some way. If it did help you, please comment here down below, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.